Hello, my beautiful souls. This is Moonseeker of Light Guardian, and today I'm doing a pick a card reading. This is going to be how does this person that you're thinking about, how do they feel towards you? What are their feelings for you? So this could be whatever connection you want, but this is someone that you have had some intimate relationship with, or someone that you have interacted with. So this could be a twin flame, a soulmate. This could be an ex. This could be a potential new lover or new boyfriend, new girlfriend, a crush. But you guys have you have had an exchange already. Like this is not like a celebrity or someone. This is someone that you have interacted with in a way, shape, or form. So we have here the blue stone, blue sandstone heart. We have the peridot heart, and we have the clear quartz heart. So those are your options. 1, 2, 3, blue sandstone, peridot, clear quartz. If you need to pause, pause. But I'm going to start with the blue sandstone. Hello. So if you pick this blue sandstone heart, this is your reading. So let's see how your person feels about you. So let's start off with the tarot. We have the King of Cups here. So they're getting into their emotions when it comes to you. They're wanting to step into the King of Cups energy here. Yes, the King of Cups is someone who's balanced, they're controlled, they don't give much away, they sometimes keep their emotions to themselves. But what I'm getting with the King of Cups for me is somebody who allows their emotions to flow instead of holding them back. This doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to show their emotions, but they're allowing their emotions to flow. They're not repressing their emotions anymore. We have the Hierophant in reverse here. So this Hierophant in reverse is about some kind of destructiveness, some kind of destructive behavior, some kind of self-sabotage perhaps when it comes to making a commitment, but we'll pull more cards here. We also have here the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is about hope, having hope and wanting to reach out. So perhaps they were in a place of being self-sabotaging before. They didn't allow the emotions to flow. They didn't allow things to happen the way they needed to. So instead they ruin things for themselves. But now they have this glimmer of hope. They're no longer having anxiety, they're no longer worried, they're no longer wanting to be in this nightmare. They're wanting to find that hope, that faith, and they're wanting to reach out. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. So this is about accepting what has happened, accepting this third party situation, accepting their role in it, accepting your role in it, accepting how things went down that weren't necessarily for the best, but accepting, and they're moving on and they're healing from this third party energy. We have here the Son of Pentacles in reverse. They're being a little bit distracted, just as they're being distracted, they're also being distracted by other things. This could be people, places, and things. But more so, I'm feeling it's no longer people that is distracting them, it's things and places. And it's also being lazy, not wanting to pick up that sword or pick up that pentacle, or picking up that cup, or picking up that wand. And they're just not investing in themselves when they should be. They're not doing the work that they need. They're just kind of like kicking back and being lazy and just kind of hoping things will fall into place. We have here the Ten of Swords as well. So this is all about this is about ending. This is about tens of numbers of ending, numbers of completion. This is about allowing things to end. It's time to put something to rest. It's at the time to let that thing collapse or fall apart or end. And yes, it's going to be painful, but it's going to be worth it. So let's see what else we have here. So basically what I'm seeing here is that a person is like, yes, they're allowing their emotions to flow when it comes to you, when it comes to how they feel about you. They're admitting it to themselves. This could perhaps be the first time they're admitting this for them to themselves, that they actually do have feelings for you. They're not ready to commit right now because they're still having in this self-destructive behavior, but they're wanting to reach out. So they're torn, they're going to and fro, and they're like, oh, I want to but I can't, but I want to but I can't. But they have hope, and that is very, very important, because once you have hope and you have faith and you have them by your side, anything is possible. The world's your oyster, There's no limitations, and they're accepting and they're healing. Yes, we have these two cards here that are a little bit negative perhaps, but not really, because it all makes sense considering whatever they're going through here, because it's ending. Whatever these two energies are, this one and this one here, it's ending. It's coming to an end, because this is a soul connection. How do they feel about you? They know that you're someone that they resonate with on a soul level. They know you are their person, just like you know they are your person. And this is why they're going into the King of Cups energy here, because they know who you are. They're going to allow their emotions to flow for once, so that they can allow this to come in, so they can make this commitment here. We have here sinking. When it comes to being destructive with the Hierophant in the reverse, they're sinking. They can't keep the head above water. That's why they're in a destructive energy. That's why they're perhaps not getting into the energy of the Hierophant upright, where they can make a commitment. But they're hopeful, like I said, and they want to reach out because they want to be together. They want to reach out to you because they want to be together. They want to bridge this gap. They don't want to be apart anymore. You are their moon, they're the sun, or vice versa. You guys belong together. Yes, you're like perhaps like night and day, but that doesn't matter. You guys belong together. And they know this. Three of Swords. They were lost. When this went down, I feel they were lost. They weren't who they were supposed to be. They were not walking their path. But now they're accepting and they're healing, and they're starting to become more solidified in their physical, and solidified when it comes to their path. When it comes to the Seven of Pentacles here, we have fearful. Yes, they're fearful, and this is why they're allowing themselves to be distracted. This is why they're not doing anything. This is why they're perhaps that lazy energy of not wanting to invest in themselves. I'm getting that they are fearful that they're going to spend all this time pouring into themselves, and you still won't accept them. You still won't allow them in, is what I'm getting for some of you. This has to do with their fear of rejection, the fear of abandonment. They're afraid. They're afraid that you will reject them, but they're also more so afraid that you won't. That you won't reject them, because they're afraid that, they can actually have this. They have a chance. They have a chance at happiness. They have a chance at fulfilling their wishes. And that's scary to them. And last here with the Ten of Swords here, it's all about voyage. It's all about this journey. It's about that one journey is perhaps coming to a close now, so that a new one can start. So you guys can start your journey. You start the next phase of your journey together. Let's see what shadows they have when it comes to you. We have here judgmental. This could be that they think that you judge them, or they judge you. They think that you perhaps are going to judge them because of their choices, because of the third party. This could also be that they're blind to certain things. They have blinders on when it comes to you, or they have blinders on when it comes to this relationship or the third party relationship. We also have here forceful. We have the wolf here and the moon. Something's coming to light. Something that they were hiding in the shadows is coming to light. This could be that they're trying to, perhaps when they see you, they feel like they feel triggered, and they feel like forced to start transforming, forced to bring those shadows out, forced to face those shadows. And we have here non-action here. Again, because they're fearful, they're sinking, they can't keep their head above water. So they just, they don't do anything. They don't allow for the transformation to take place. They don't allow for what needs to happen. They just kind of sit back and they're hoping things are going to fall into place, or someone's going to do the things for them. But let's get clarifiers here. Judgmental, we have metamorphosis here, transformation again. This is like a non-action transformation. There needs to be a transformation. They think that perhaps you will judge them because they have transformed. They're not the same person that you knew. They're not that person anymore. So they think that perhaps you will judge them for who they've become. Forceful, understanding. They perhaps think that there's a lack of understanding when they perhaps will show you their dark side, show you their shadows, talk to you about their shadows. But I'm also getting here that perhaps there's a lack of understanding from themselves. They don't understand these shadows and why they need to heal these shadows. But they're going to understand, they're going to learn, because all this wisdom is trickling down on them. All this, the stars are aligning and the stars are opening up portals for them to see and learn and grow. Non-action. This is about family. This is about foundations. They perhaps don't want to transform because they know that there's things they need to transform when it comes to their foundations, when it comes to family. There's perhaps some ancestral karma they need to clear, something that keeps them stuck and solid, stuck and rigid when it comes to their foundations. So let's see what else we've got here for you guys. We have breathe. This is all about taking it all in and allowing things to fall into place. I mean, that's another thing, that they've been sitting around waiting for things to fall into place, and they are. It's just about, it's about them breathing and taking it all in and allowing transformation to take place. We have wings here, which reminds me of a butterfly, which reminds me of these butterflies here specifically. Look at these wings, which is all about transformation. It's all about that transformation. Take it all in, breathe it all in. They just need to take that time to rest and restore, because new life is coming. New life is emerging from this egg. And again, wings, butterflies, transformation. Yes, this is a fairy, but there's new life coming. New life is coming to you and this person. New life is coming to this connection. Well, thinker, and we have four foundations here. This is all about foundations. Thinking about planting new foundation, new seeds, so that there can be a newness coming to this connection. So there can be a new beginning. You can build new foundations together. Again, another fairy here with wings. Transformation is taking place. So much transformation is taking place for your person. And this is like, and I feel also like, how do they feel about you? They're thinking about you. They're thinking about you, and they're dreaming, and they're imagining this new life that the two of you could have, if they only step out of that fearful energy. And we have here never-ending story, and I feel like this is your story. Do you see that there? We have yes, no, love, yes, no, me, yes, no, and it's like the arrows between yes and no. This is love. This is your love. This is your love story. This is never ending. But I feel like this is yes. This is your story. Do you choose to go with yes? Do you choose to go with no? You have a choice here. I feel like the choice is yours. The choice is theirs. And I feel the answer here is yes. We have take action. We have no need to worry. We have perfect timing. And we have here, listen to your intuition. So this is the thing. And the angels want you to know, when it comes to this connection, when it comes to how they feel about you, your person is going to take action. You have no need to worry when it comes to this connection, because when the time is right, when things align and you guys are in alignment, the stars are aligned, everything is as it should be, that is when things will happen. You will know this by listening to your intuition. Trust your intuition, because your intuition will guide you, and so will their intuition. Your person wants to take action, but they know that they need to make sure everything is aligned, and they'll do it. And I feel like, yeah, they're fearful and they have all these things going on for them, but they also, in the heart of hearts, they're not worried, because they know who you are. And we saw that with the soul connection card there. They know who you are, and they know what they want to do when it comes to the two of you. So know that. So let's see what the romance angels have to say. Calling in your soulmate. Take action when it comes to calling in your soulmate. They will take actions, because they are calling you in. They're calling you back in to their life. No need to worry, because you're going to have heart-to-heart conversations. You're going to have a time when the two of you will come together, and you'll have honest discussions about how you guys feel about each other. They might not have been able to tell you before how they feel because they kept it all in, but now they're going to allow for their emotions to flow, and they're going to allow for them to actually tell you how they feel. With a King of Cups. Yes, the King of Cups perhaps sometimes hold things to themselves, but this time they're going to let you know. You also have here healing family issues. And like I said before, there's this ancestral karma that they need to heal. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to heal those ancestral karmas and heal family issues. And lastly, here we have forgiving and learning. They're going to be this time when they come forward, and you guys are going to heal from this. You're going to learn from this. You're going to forgive whatever third party thing that happened or anything else that happened, but you're going to take it as a learning. You're not going to like forgive and forget and like never not acknowledge that it happened. No, you're going to acknowledge that it happened. You're going to seek forgiveness. You're going to give forgiveness. You're going to learn and grow from this, because that is your path, because you guys are two halves of one soul. So if you've picked this here blue sandstone heart, that was your reading. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, all the information you need is in the description box below. Please like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel so inclined, and I'll talk to you guys next time, or I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye. Hello. So if you chose the Peridot heart, this is your reading. This is how they feel about you. Let's organize the cards a little bit here. And let's start with the tarot. So how do they feel about you? We have the King of Wands in reverse. There is some kind of impulsiveness when it comes to you and their feelings about you. Perhaps they feel like they want to be impulsive. They want to come in. They want to say something. They want to bring this passion. But there's also this, perhaps they can be a bit overbearing. You can perhaps find them overbearing. You can find that they're a little bit too much. They try too hard. They do too much. We have here the High Priestess. So they're really going within here, and they're trying to trust their intuition when it comes to how they feel about you. They're trying to listen to the inner voice and allow the inner voice to guide them. This is perhaps why they have this energy of being a little bit impulsive. They come a bit overbearing because they're trying to navigate. They're trying to find their feet. They're trying to allow perhaps their emotions to really shine through. We have here the Five of Cups in reverse. This is that if there was some kind of heartache, if this is someone, the person you're thinking about, if this is a past love, whatever grief or loss or rift you guys went through, they are finding peace with it, and they're moving on from it. They're moving away from the grief. They're moving away from the loss. They're moving away and wanting to go in a new direction. This is perhaps why they can be feeling a little bit overbearing, especially if it's an ex. This is why they can seem to you like they're a little bit like they're too much, like you guys had a breakup, you guys went your separate ways, but they're still around, they're still hovering perhaps, but they're trying to move on from the breakup. They're trying to get in touch with themselves, in tune with themselves, and listen to their inner voice and listen to their intuition when it comes to the feelings towards you. We have here the Six of Pentacles. They know that it was a unbalanced relationship before, and I truly feel like you guys are watching this. You guys are dealing with an ex. You guys are dealing with someone that you have had a relationship with before. This is not to say that the other pals don't. They can still do, but I really feel this energy here is strong. They want to bring back balance. They want to bring balance to this relationship. They know that what they gave you before was unequal. They want to come back and give you this equal give and take, this balance. They want to move on from the grief they caused you. They want to become perhaps more the King of Wands in an upright position, where they're not being overbearing and they're not being impulsive. Their impulsiveness is perhaps what led to your breakup. And we have here the King of Pentacles. So scratch that. They don't want to be the King of Wands. They want to be the King of Pentacles here. They want to be abundant. They want to be solid, stable for you. They want to bring that grounding, balanced energy. when they think about you and the feelings for you, they're like, they know they need to become more grounded in the 3D world and material world. They know they need to perhaps pull back a little bit of that impulsiveness, and that perhaps they were a little bit too over passionate. They know they need to bring some kind of balance here. They need to bring their also peace, I hear, but they need to bring peace to themselves for first and foremost. They need to learn to trust their intuition, trust their feelings, know that their feelings are valid and their feelings are strong. They don't need to overcompensate. It's enough for them just having these feelings for you. They don't need to try, you know, and I'm not saying they don't need to try the extra mile. Yes, do all that. But this is someone who's like, it's not even the extra mile. They go like 10,000 extra miles, and they become overbearing and they become too much. And it makes you feel perhaps a little bit trapped, a little bit caged. And we have here the Nine of Wands in reverse. This is someone who is tired. Someone who's been trying for a long time, but they're tired now. And this is like, I feel like they've been fighting their natural urges or responses. They were going against their own grain. So this is about them. Also, some of them could be paranoid. Paranoid that they're never good enough. Paranoid that they can't do enough. And this is why they become overbearing and they try too hard and they do too much. But this is about finally giving in to your intuition, to your inner voice, allowing that to guide you instead of trying to measure yourself up to other people, places, or things, and using those metrics that are not right for you. Let's get some clarifiers here. King of Wands. Observing. So going from overbearing to observing here. This is about your person observing those moments of impulsiveness and being overbearing, observing your reaction, reading the room. They perhaps were very bad at reading the room, reading you, reading your visual cues, your non-verbal cues. Perhaps you didn't feel comfortable enough to vocalize this overbearingness when they try to shower you with all these things you never asked for. And I feel for some people like you'd never asked for it, but they made you feel like you were ungrateful for not being grateful when they gave you what you didn't ask for. But that's for some of you. So this is a general message, so please take what resonates. High Priestess. We have summer. I feel that during this summer period here, and especially if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, this is a time when they're going to get into alignment with their own inner voice. Like they have all these feelings for you. And I feel that there was this breakup, and there is this solemn sadness and like bit panicky feeling here. But I feel like before they can fully move towards the place where they can be, in line with their feelings and know how they truly feel, if they feel that this is actually true love, or this is something that I want to pursue, or this is just them being afraid of being alone, being afraid of being abandoned. I feel like the summertime is when they're going to really find out what's what. So, and we'll have lots of more cards to go through, but I feel like this person is a little bit more like, I don't know how I feel energy. We have her defensive with the Five of Cups in reverse here. They're tired of defending themselves, tired of defending whatever happened. So now they're moving on from that. They're letting it go. They're finding peace. They're just tired of having to defend themselves when it comes to this loss or this grief. Six of Pentacles. I feel like this is them learning from others, what an equal relationship looks like, how a balanced relationship looks at. This is about them going towards their family, their tribe, soul tribes, friends, whoever it is that they look up to and can get that inspiration from. King of Pentacles. We have destiny. The thing is that they're destined to succeed. This is their path. This is your path. It's their path to grow into this King of Pentacles. They are this King of Pentacles. They just don't know it yet. They need to go through some kind of transformation so they can get to this place. This was destined for them. This was their destined path. They just had to walk this path so that they could come into their own power. Nine of Wands. It's about eliminating those things that keep you paranoid, those things that drain your energy. So I feel like the person you're watching this for, they're like, they just need to start cutting up people, places, and things that no longer serves them. Let's have a look at some shadows that might be triggered by you. We have shocking. We have ruthless. And we have foolish. So they must definitely feel like a fool. They really feel like a fool when it comes to how they treated you, how they perhaps hid their feelings, or instead of being warm and loving, they were cold and ruthless. They kept their emotions to themselves. There could have been a third party situation. There's three people here. They might have stepped out on you. They might have caused something that was unbelievable. They might have done something that was unbelievable. And this was because you triggered them in such a way that they they went into their shadow self, and they brought up those shadows so they could heal those shadows. So this being cold and emotionless is something that they were with you, but only so they could heal that and transmute that, become someone who steps into their feelings. But let's pull some cards and let's have some clarifiers here. Shocking, what's that all about? We have tribe again. So twice tribe has come up in this, but I'm still not getting the message here, Spirit, when it comes to shocking and tribe. So something I feel like, or feel it's like there was something in their family setting, their ancestral settings, or friends or family around there, where the way things were, the way things are, like with three people here again, they could, again, through a third party situation, it could be that it's like, it could be that in their family, this playing the field was something common. Playing the field was something that was like they deemed normal. So to them, they're like, this is not a big deal. But then they perhaps turn around and they cheated on you, and they didn't understand why it was such a big deal to you. This was so that they could be triggered in a way so that they could start looking at this thing and understanding that this is perhaps not, this might be something that is like widely known in their family and accepted in their family, but it's not something that when you are in a monogamous relationship that is accepted. It's not like, you have to vibe at the same level as your partner, and perhaps you didn't vibrate on that level. That is not what you want. There's nothing wrong with being polyamorous or having, open, honest, where everyone knows what's going on relationship. But then there's another thing when you're cheating, when you're keeping things from each other, when you're not in your truth. But let's pull some cards on this. Let's pull some cards. I want a list too, maybe. What is this shocking and tribe? So we have the Queen of Pentacles here first. So this is about the match to the King of Pentacles here. So this, I'm definitely getting that this is like the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, they belong together. It's a twosome. It's not a threesome. This is like they belong together. They are each other's equals, each other's matches. So when it comes to that, it's like it might have been shocking to them to be with someone who didn't see things the way they did, because you didn't grow up like that. You didn't see that kind of behavior, even though people didn't talk about it, but it was well known for your person, something that people did. So they adopted the same thing, like you don't talk about it, but you do it because that's what perhaps their father or mother did. But this is saying that, Spirit saying here that, this was so they could trigger and already learn about divine counterparts and being that other half of one soul type thing. We have 10 of Pentacles, so this is absolutely about the family unit, how they viewed family, how they saw that the family structure was set up. And then we'll also have here the Four of Cups. So this is about a missed opportunity. So they had an opportunity here. So for you guys watching this, your person had an opportunity to have this, to have the Ten of Pentacles. But because of whatever damaged family situations they had, whatever baggage they came with, and views and outdated foundations, they missed that opportunity because they did what they knew. They can only do what they knew, and that's what they knew. But that's not what you wanted. Okay, ruthless. We have the fifth dimension. So this was so that your person could level up vibrate on a higher frequency so that they could go to the fifth dimension, so that they could be, I feel like, so the two of you could join up there and really have these discussions and help this person through this emotional coldness and this third party behavior that was all that they knew from their childhood. This was them so they could get into that emotional space to acknowledge the toxic behaviors and patterns that stems from their family line. We have foolish here. We have commitment. And like I said before, like they really feel foolish over this missed opportunity. They feel foolish about how they treated you, how they kept their feelings from you. Again, that could be a toxic trait from their family, from the family line, that they don't show emotions. They are cold. They don't necessarily tell you how they feel. So those are some things that, you know, they how they view you and see this relationship and how they feel about you. So let's see what the angels have to say when it comes to this, about how this person sees you and views you and this connection. We have no, just plain and simple no. And because it's coming up on this side here, it's like no, that three person relationship thing is not for this connection. This is a two-person connection. This is a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Pentacles. That's it. No Knight of Pentacles, no Page of Pentacles. No, the King and Queen. This is who this relationship is for. The Empress, the Emperor. We have choose a new direction. We have ask your angels. And we have peaceful resolution. So when it comes to their feelings about you and this connection, is that yes, I feel like some of them, they're going to start understanding this whole toxic family setup that they have learned from childhood. Fathers have already learned that, and they're going through some kind of transformation. But while they're doing this, they're going to have to go in a new direction. In order for the two of you to come back around, or in order for them to heal fully, they're going to have to go in a new direction. And this could be that they go in a new direction away from you. We also have your ask your angels. So this is that your person is going to have to tap into their guides, spirit, angels for guidance every once in a while. And for you as well, if you're ever in doubt and you need help when it comes to this connection, just ask your angels, because of the peaceful resolution coming. There's however things ended, they're gonna resolve themselves in a peaceful way. That gets some clarifiers with no engagement. So right now, your commitment, your connection is not going to be elevating to the next level, to a higher level. There's not going to be any kind of engagement, commitment, or coming forward, is what I'm getting from this, from the angels. This is not the time for you guys. They need to focus on themselves to really heal and remove and build new foundations when it comes to the toxicity they have gained from their childhood. New direction. We have here codependency. So this is about choosing a new direction so that they can heal again. Codependency, and I feel these codependencies are with their toxic family members, toxic family beliefs and foundations. This is so they can heal those things, because otherwise this codependency, these energies are going to continue to affect your connection in a negative way. Ask your angels. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I feel like this is about your person to really like get to know their inner self, get to know themselves, their connection to their higher self, to the guides, to spirit, to the angels. They really need to get to know themselves. I feel like they don't know themselves. They've been in this false sense of self with all this baggage from their family line and all this stuff that they were taught. This is it. This is how you are. This is, you know, this is what family do. This is what we talk about. This is what we don't talk about. This is what we show. This is what we hold back. Things like that. So I feel like they really need to have a good and honest look at themselves and look at and become and step into who they truly are. Peaceful resolution, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. There will be a peaceful resolution. There will be a resolution where things will be balanced. We have this rainbow coming from one hand to the other. Here, if you can see that. Things will align. The angels are with you. They will help you. So all you need to do is trust. Trust the angels and trust that the universe has your back. So let's have a look at the final messages here. We have, to be fair. This is about balance again. Balance and wisdom. This is about that this can't come back around until things are balanced. Until things are fair and equal. And people are wiser. We have a leg up. For me, this card is about you have help. You're divinely helped. You have angels backing you, spirits backing you, the divine's backing you. So don't worry. You are going to be guided and helped during this time, during this this journey back to this person, if that's what you want. And if it's closure you want and get away from this person, or like move on from this person, you're going to be helped with that too. You're going to have closure because there will be a peaceful resolution. So if all you want is closure, that is coming as well. We have here soulmates, but look at this. This is deeper than that. You guys are soulmates. You guys, change is coming. We have number 5 here. 4 + 1 is 5. You are guided and protected. Do you see that angel there? Watching over you. Tempering the energies, making sure that things are going to align. So trust. Have faith. The universe has your back. And you're blessed. Know that you are blessed. 2 + 2 is 4. Foundations. New foundations are being built, so that the two of you can have that resolution. So two of you can build new foundations together because you guys are soulmates. So guys, that is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys want a personal reading, all the information you need is in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel so inclined. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hello. So if you chose this clear quartz heart, this is your reading. So let's see how your person feels and thinks about you. Gonna sort out the cards here. And let's start with the tarot. So we have here the Ace of Swords in reverse. So the person you're watching this for is confused when it comes to you and their feeling towards you, how they think about you, how they think about your connection. If this is a new person, someone who's just come into your life, they're not quite sure yet. They're a little bit confused. If this is a past love, an ex, they're confused. There's some kind of chaotic energy when it comes to that. And I feel that chaotic energy is more so for if there's exes involved here, past lovers. We have here the 9 of Pentacles. They're grateful. They're grateful for you and this connection. But they're standing in a time where they're perhaps trying to be single. They're wanting to be single. They are single with this number 9 here, which is the number of solitude. They've been working hard at something. This could be in the material world. They could be working hard on their finances, but something about them reaping the rewards. There's something they put a lot of time and effort into, and they are about to reap the rewards, or they are reaping the rewards of that, and that is coming into in the way of their feelings for you. It's coming in the way. That's why they have that confusion there and chaos. We have the Empress here. This is the Divine Feminine card. This is what I'm getting is that how they feel towards you is that they see you as the Divine Feminine, the divine counterpart. If you're divine masculine watching this is, you know, they see you as their Divine Feminine. But there's some confusion. We're going to get clarifiers, but there's some kind of confusion. There's some kind of energy here of wanting to perhaps not be in a connection right now. We have strength here in reverse. There's I feel like, okay, I see here that this confusion has to do with their insecurities. These insecurities that this person has accumulated over time when it comes to past relationships. So also this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. But the energies here are interchangeable here. So this could be your energy. This could be you watching this. But there's this some kind of energy of this insecurities that they have been gathering for relationship after relationship after relationship, and they're like, perhaps they're in a process where they are been working really hard to get rid of these insecurities, and they're about to stand in their power, and they're about to allow something to end, because after 9 comes 10, and 10 is numbers of completion, and perhaps they don't want to jeopardize that by going into a new relationship. This is why they're confused. This is why there's this chaotic energy here. But we have the 6 of Cups here. So definitely, if you're thinking about a past love, a past soul connection, this could be a twin flame or a soulmate. This is definitely an indication and a message from spirit, a confirmation for spirit that this could be told, could be about that person. But this is that whatever happened between the two of you in the past caused some kind of chaos, which also fueled people's insecurities, which also caused confusion. At the center of it all, we have the Divine Feminine. And I feel here to say, like, I'm getting two messages with this Divine Feminine card here. It's either the Divine Feminine has the power to break this cycle. The Divine Feminine is in a place where she's about to put this to rest. She's about to turn this Strength card upright, because she's about to step into her power. Lastly, here we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is about a missed opportunity, and this is the core of it all here. This is the core of this insecurity, of this chaos, of this confusion. We have 2 aces here in reverse. This is a lack of new beginnings. This is like there was an opportunity twice for some of you to start afresh, to start anew with this person, with this past love. But the opportunities were missed time and time again. And this caused a lot of insecurities for the Divine Feminine. It got her going into her shell. But I feel now that she's about to come out of that energy. She's about to put that to an end. This could be after a period of being single, being on her own. Let's get some clarifiers here. Ace of Swords. We have Divine Love. It might be chaotic, it might be confusing, but this person, how do they feel about you? They see this as a divine love. They see you as their divine counterpart. They know that this relationship is something special. 9 of Pentacles. We have here apart. They know that, I feel like this Divine Feminine, whether it's you watching this or the person you're watching this for, they know that there needs to be a time apart while you start reaping your rewards. All the hard work you've put into to strengthen yourself, to overcome insecurities, it doesn't work when you two are together. It doesn't work. Even though that they see this as a divine love, even though they see you as a divine counterpart, there needs to be some time apart here. Divine Feminine, we have winter here. This could be frozen. This could be put on ice. The Divine Feminine has been put on ice, put on hold. Or this could be that in the winter time, come winter, this thing between the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine here will start thawing out. Things will start, the ice will start melting. Whatever blockage, whatever shield that's been put up, it will start to melt. Strength. We have spring. So we have 2 seasons here, 2 indications of time. But I feel like in the springtime, this could be next year, or whenever spring is in the hemisphere you're in, this is when this will come full circle. This is when the Divine Feminine will blossom. This is when the Divine Feminine will start to grow, or this relationship will start to grow. 6 of Cups. So know this, you guys are coming back together. In divine timing, everything will fall back into place. The stars will align, you'll get into alignment, they'll get into alignment, and there will be a reunion for the two of you. Ace of Pentacles. We have ancestry here. So when it comes to this missed opportunity, what I'm getting here is that we call upon our ancestors. Call upon our ancestors for the extra needed strength. Call upon your ancestors to guide you when it comes to navigating a way back to the Ace of Pentacles upright, where there can be a new solid beginning in the material world. And this is also feeling like get help from your family and friends. Get help from the people that support you, the people that you trust and love. Know that they're by your side and helping you and guiding you through this. You might be feeling like you're all alone in this, but you're not. You have a team of ancestors, spirit, angels, guides, divine, the universe standing with you. But also in the physical world, you have people, you have friends, your family who stand by your side. All you have to do is ask for help when you're feeling like you need someone to help you, someone to hold you up. Let's see what shadows that you might be triggering up with this person. We have insecure here. So again, we have insecurity before, we have insecure. You most definitely, so your connection with this person is definitely triggering their insecurities, especially if this is a past love connection. You guys might want to check out pile number 2, the peridot pile, this pile. There was also a strong indication of a past love in that reading. So this could be connected. But you're definitely triggering some insecurity with them. Insecurity so that they can heal them, so they can overcome these insecurities. And we saw that with the Divine Feminine here and the 9 of Pentacles. We also have here repelled. So this could be that, you know, you trigger this person in such a way that they push you away. They push you away, and because they're blocking their emotions. I say that because I see this water here. This hand is immersed in water, and I feel that, like, you know, they perhaps have this tendency of keeping their emotions within. This came up in pile number 1. You might want to check that out too. I mean, you can choose 1, 2, or all 3 readings if you so feel like it. But there is some energy of being repelled, and I feel like it's repelling. They repel themselves in terms of holding all of that stuff in. And we have here unavailable. What I'm getting from that is that they have been in a place where they always kind of made themselves unavailable on purpose, made themselves repulsive on purpose. They push people away on purpose because they don't want to be rejected. They don't want to be left out in the cold. So they do this on purpose. They make themselves unavailable. They make themselves the kind of person that repels people. But when meeting you, all of these shadows were really, really brought up to the surface and forced them to have a look at them. Let's get some clarifiers. Insecure here. It's about reinvention. This insecure and this insecurity is about them reinventing themselves. This is what you've helped them do. You've helped them bring these shadows to light so they can reinvent themselves as someone who is secure in themselves, someone who's authentic. Repelled. Abandoned. Again, yeah, this is definitely about them repelling people so they don't become abandoned because they have abandonment issues. But this has come to the forefront so they can deal with the abandonment issues and heal those, and in turn again reinvent themselves. Unavailable. We have mute. So wearing this mask, being silent, not revealing all, not allowing emotions to flow, like I talked about with this card here. Not being not showing their full face, full intention. Again, this has been brought up so they can take off this mask, so they can again reinvent themselves. So let's have a look at what your angels have to say when it comes to this connection. What advice from the angels, or what do your angels want you to know? We have here wait. So something is calling for you to wait on something. A year from now, you should wait, because a year from now something's going to happen. This could be that this is when you guys come back around. This is perhaps when you go back, guys get into union. We have here trust. This is all about trusting the universe, trusting the angels, trusting the divine, knowing that the universe has your back. And we have here forgiveness. And this is all about seeking and accepting forgiveness, whatever it is, whatever it has to do with, however it comes to you. So what is it that you're waiting on? You're waiting on to express your love to this person. So when the time is right, and you will know when it is, you'll be able to express your love for this person. This could be from a year from now, but I'm pulling a card on that as well. We'll see what it says. But you'll know. But right now is not the time. Right now is not the time for you to express your love to this person. A year from now, you have to release your ex. The time has come to clear energy. So I feel it's going to take about a year from now for you to really clear this old energy with your ex, especially because I really feel like this is mainly for people with ex-lovers, twin flames or soulmates, but also, nothing that you haven't, if you don't know what it is, as in you don't want to label it, but it's something you feel on a deep soul level. Clear the old energy, release the energy of the person that you knew, because the person that's coming back, or the person you'll be meeting again, won't be the same person. It'll be someone new. So you need to clear this old energy, any old resentments, any old hurts, whatever it is you're holding on to, that needs to be clear, and that might take a year for that to happen, to be fully cleared. So trust that you are able, and you're able, you're strong enough, you can free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. Don't sit around and wait for anybody or anything. Free yourself from that. Expand your mind. Release yourself from this prison you've put yourself in. Trust that the universe has your back, so you can go on about your business. Live your life. Live, love, laugh. Trust that everything will happen in divine order. Don't put anything on hold. Don't put yourself on hold. Don't put your life on hold. Forgiveness. Because they're coming in. Yes, this is your soulmate. This deck doesn't have a twin flame card, but this is your soulmate. This is your divine counterpart. This is someone that you resonate with on a soul level, regardless if you see them as a soulmate or a twin flame or whatever it is. And again, pile number 2 had the soulmate come out in this deck. So if you want to watch pile number 2, that message might be for you as well. But know that this is your soulmate. Okay, last messages for you guys here. We have why. This is telling me, excuse me, 3 + 1 is 4. So we're talking about foundations here. Why are you holding on to the things that you are? The foundations, the beliefs, those energies that you have with your with the person you're watching this for, that are perhaps not very positive. This is about releasing the energy. Why are you holding on to it? Why are you allowing it to eat you up, to disrupt you? It's time to close the book on that. It's time to close the book on those things that no longer serve you. Yes, we were hurt. We want an apology. We want all these things. But if we can't get them right now, we can't let those things eat us up or take over and negatively impact on us, or allow that negativity to grow and fester and eat us up. We have here not for you. And it's like, yeah, why are you holding on to those things? It's not for you. This is not for you. There's another pathway for you. The fortune cookie there that says nope. The door is closed. This is not for you. This is not your path. You need to release your ex. This is not for you to hold on to. This relationship that you had is over and done with. It's gone. It's not for you. That relationship is not coming back. That person is coming back, but they're going to be renewed, rejuvenated, and another person, they're going to be authentic self. However, it's time to go. I mean, the message is very clear here. This is not for you. It's time for you to let go of these things. Like, why are you holding on to this? It's not for you. It's time for you to go. Walk down your path, your destiny, your fate. There's other things waiting here for you. This could be that you need to be single for a while. Number 9 here. 4 + 5. It's time to go. It's time to go and free yourself. It's not for you to hold on to this anymore. And lastly, here we have deep knowing. But you already know. You already know this. We have wisdom here with this owl, and we have 7 here. This is spiritual number. This is spiritual awakening. This is you have a deep knowledge. You already know all these things. You already know, and you've always known that it's time for you to move in a different direction. It's time for you to let go of this energy, this person, who they was. It's not who they are anymore. And the person coming back into your life is going to be someone who is matching you on a vibrational level. But if you stay in that level, in that energy that you are now, in that energy of holding on to what was and that lower vibration energy, then the person, when they come back, they will no longer be your vibrational match, because they will have, raised their frequency, but you're still in the frequency where you were when you guys separated, because you've been holding on to that, wanting that back. But by doing that, you're blocking off something better coming your way, something much, much, much more better. So guys, if you chose this, the clear quartz rose, this was your reading. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Please let me know in the comments. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, all the information you need is in the description box below. Please like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel so inclined, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.